right here, like that. And please come here. Everybody come here. As I told some of you at the beginning. Alright? So as I get here, if you look, my foot here is 45-degree angle. It's not like this, and it's not like that. It really is halfway in between. When I will be hitting the ball, my spine needs to be straight. If I'm bent like this, or like that, I'm going to be having less power, lowering the power of the hip. If I'm like this, like Marek, okay? Like this, volleyball player, you know the tendency in hitting the ball like this is not what you want. You absolutely want to be straight and strong as you hit the ball right here. As you can see, my hand, my elbow, my shoulder, my hip, and my foot are all on the red line. Okay, if the red line was a wall of fire, imagine it, all of this body, this part of my body right here, would be burned. Alright, so this is how you've been hitting the ball right here. So from this position, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I start over again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. As I get here, I hit. The motion of your arms needs to be as high as your shoulder, as much as possible during the whole process. So 4, I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4. See my motion? My arms are right here. My shoulders, at the moment of getting back, are pointing where I'm going to hit the ball. If my shoulders are like this, I will hit the ball that way. If my shoulders are like this, I will hit the ball that way. So your shoulders are actually showing where you are sending the ball. It's good in defense. Right? But this is the right way of hitting the ball. Alright, so here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as I hit the ball, I cross. nothing good. It's not necessarily bad, but it's not good. If we had a very camera, we could see that at the moment I hit the ball curves in as my hand are getting inside of the ball. It is at this precise moment that you need to go from this to this. Doing so, I'm going to provoke an air displacement inside of the ball. And if I go up like this, the ball will go straight and then fall. We call that effect the drop. Why? Because it's a drop-in effect. This is the most commonly used effect that you can put in the balls in Kin-ball. Alright? So as I'm finished, I will be bringing my hands up. It's not all. I have to, as I finish my motion here, I have to walk in the cell. Complete my weight transfer. Alright? Some players will have a tendency in jumping. If you jump before you hit the ball, you waste energy because you're using this energy to bring you up. And as you go down, you lose this energy. So it's really important as you get to the ball not to jump. To really always keep in contact with the ground. Doing so, you maximize the chances of hitting the ball up. Come, so you go there, catch the ball. Can you hold it? Alright, so I place my foot right here, lower the ball a little bit, often. Very good. Alright, here I am, and here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I hit the ball. I hit that ball hard. I'm not a power hitter. I don't have the shoulders or the upper body of the bat. So you can imagine just how strong you guys can probably hit the ball. Alright, so a lot of things to think of. The steps as you come to the ball, crossing, the hands motion, always at the height of your shoulder, the after hit motion with the hands going over your head, and the step as you walk through the cell to complete your weight transfer. Sounds good? Sorry? Once more? Ready, Thomas? Yes. Here I go. Placing myself here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I go. Just like that. For the one arm hitting motion, little difference here. First of all, just place the ball. Hold it by the other way. I'm not going to hit it. Back here, Thomas. Back here. not necessarily bad. We're talking here of, I don't know, 1% to 5% of more strength by keeping your spine straight. Alright? But if you look at one of the players from the national team from the Czech Republic, when he hits the ball, he's like this. The guy is the size of Marek, but with 5 centimeters more of shoulders. So he's really, really a large guy. But he hits like Andre. Okay? Because he is bringing his head down, and when he hits, he is like this. I've worked with him in order to bring that head up to make sure that his spine is straight. He can become one of the most powerful hitters in the world if he works really hard on correcting this technique. Alright? So make sure that your spine, one more time, is straight at the moment where you hit. Thomas? Ready to catch a hit? Yeah? Here we go. This is that right here. Alright. So here I go. I'm in place. As I do so, all of my arms comes in contact with the ball. Oh, and I forgot what I told you about the position of the hand. If your hand is placed like this, you have more power, but less control. If your arm is placed like this, or open or closed, it doesn't matter. If your hand is placed like this, you have more control, but a little less power. Alright? So here we go. I'm here. Okay, position is good. Go a little bit lower. Very good. So here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Here we go. You hear the noise? But it's an impact. It's a pop. If it makes like this, as you hit the ball, it's because your shoulder is, your foot under is too close from the middle, and you hit the ball with your shoulder before you hit it with your arm, as in the video you told me you have seen. Alright? So this is not the right technique. Also, you might see something where players are hitting with their hand like this. Hitting the ball with the hand like this is the safest way of hitting the ball with one arm without getting hit. It can be a good introduction to the one arm hit. Alright? But with the hand like this, you get no power and you get no control. Alright? So this is why this position is the best. Okay? You're a teacher, right? Are you a teacher? Sports teacher? No? Yes? Yes? Okay. A sport teacher is a teacher. Okay? Alright? So, if some of you are teachers, this technique in Canada is prohibited for kids of less than 13 years old. And we are actually conducting biomechanical studies, and the first results we have are that maybe we're going to wait until 16 years old before we show players how to hit the ball with only one arm because of the impact it makes on the shoulder. Alright? The bone structure has to be solid enough to absorb the hit. I started to learn the old way, and I feel it sometimes in my shoulder when I play Kin-ball that, okay, I'm getting old. Alright? So this is something about it. Let's do it one more time. One more time. Alright, so here I go. Right here, like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're good? Alright. That's good. Yes? So these are the technical key points of a good hit. When you're practicing, at home you can just practice these steps, these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I hit. You can use, I gave exercise to the Czech Kin-ball players to use a door frame. Use a door frame as if it was the ball. Alright? So if this is the ball, it means that when I'll be hitting, this is how I want to be. I want to be like this. Alright, so here I go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I practice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hit the ball right here. I practice again. Up, 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 up. So 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Oh, you see? My foot was too much out because only my arm, I was missing my elbow here. It means that, oh, I need to put that foot a little bit closer in order to make sure that I'm always at the right spot. If you do that at home 10 times a day, in 1 month from now, you're going to be a very, very strong hitter. I'm telling you, and it's going to be natural. You will not have to think about it. You can do exactly the same with the two-arm hitting motion. Okay, right here, this is where the ball is. Okay, my foot is under my shoulder, right here. Okay, here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, up. I'm almost good, but my shoulder is a little bit too far advanced. Up. I should be like this. At the moment of my hip, make sure my spine is straight. This direction and this direction. Alright? Door frame. You have a door frame at home? No? You did it in the field or something? Alright? So these little exercises are really, really good to help you with the steps. And help you with the arm motion in order to make sure that your arms are like this. Do it in front of a mirror, if you have a mirror. Just to practice. So the more you do it, the more you integrate the motion. The more you integrate the motion, the more natural it becomes, the less you have to think about it when you're in the meeting. Alright? And sometimes, use that camera. If you have an iPad, who here has an iPad? You have an iPad? There's a very, very good app that is called Coach's Eye. It costs €1. Coach's Eye. It's very, very good because you film yourself and then you can go image per image and you can draw stuff. So you can say, okay, my hand is there, my shoulder is there, my foot is there. You can use Coach's Eye.
It's also for Android.
It's also for Android? Okay. So it's a very, very, very good app. And from one time to the other, you know, just ask someone to film you as you are hitting the ball and look at your spine. Look at where your foot is compared to the ball. Look at it. And just trying to correct your own mistakes. There are some exercises that exist in order to correct these. But for how long have you guys been playing Kin-ball? For how long have you been playing Kin-ball? 2 months? How long have you been playing Kin-ball? A couple of weeks?